Hi everybody, here's a quick video to show you how I strongly encourage you to set up your device inside the Chrome browser. You're going to be needing to use it for a number of different applications, and today this video is going to focus on how to set up Chrome extensions, which is what you see up here. Okay, so the first thing you want to make sure you do is launch your Chrome browser, make sure you're signed in. Okay, your email, your student email, it's really important that you keep the account straight, should show up right here. I'm not signed in only so that I don't have to edit out my email through the whole video. So you're going to go over to chrome.google.com, the web store, and that'll put you right here. And what you want to do is install each one of these. And so I'm going to show you what they do really briefly. And I've already have them installed. Your button will say add to Chrome. Okay, but if you ever want to take it off, this is how you do it. So Screencastify is the first one. You can pause the video and go set that up on your device. The little icon is this little arrow with the camera on it, and it allows you to do really easy and quick screencasting. We'll use this for me for giving you feedback, and so you can watch video feedback, but also for you to explain your thinking, do reflections, sometimes present. Cami is the next one. A lot of you may have used this during distance learning last year. So when you install it, it's this little dot right here. And basically it's a text marking and annotation tool. But because we have a professional subscription account, you'll also be able to leave video feedback. I'll be able to leave audio comments on your work. So this is how we're basically going to mark up digitally, PDFs in particular. The next one is Moat. And I'll be using this quite a bit to leave oral comments, particularly inside your Google Docs and your Google Slide presentations and notes. But you can also respond, and more importantly, you'll be leaving notes for each other when you do some peer feedback. OneTab is next. We don't really use it for this class. There's no reason for you to have multiple tabs open often. But when I work with students and I'm walking around the classroom, I often see them having an incredible number of tabs open at one time. So OneTab basically lets you collapse all those down into one list that then you can save. You can share it. What I do is I put the URL in a Google Note so I can open them all up at one time if I want them, so that you can kind of see what's going on with all of them. The next one is Grammarly, and mine is over here. It's this little G. And basically it's a spell checker and basic grammar error checker. If you, for some reason, your parents subscribe for you for the professional account, just remember that the best way to use Grammarly is to look at what it's correcting. And then you make a decision whether it's right or not. A lot of your writing tests will be by hand, and so you won't be allowed to use Grammarly for that, obviously. So you want to make sure that you are understanding the corrections that it's making so that you improve your writing. ColorZilla is one I recommend. It's very helpful for presentations. It's about the visual design element. So it's a little eyedropper that lets you pick a color from something on the screen, and then you can match it with other elements. And so that's going to come in handy as well. And then another one that I recommend is Extensity, which basically lets you organize all of your extensions. You can click on these little icons and adjust the settings very quickly. Some of these I have on, some I don't. If you put more than what you can actually show, you have this. And so this little pin, you want to pin the ones to make them appear up here. And then you can also click and drag them around. So if I wanted to move this one over there, I can. So I kind of have it in the three that I use the most often over here. I use this for some web design stuff. It lets me measure out by pixels what a screen looks like. I use Evernote so I can do quick clips. So there are other extensions. The one thing you need to remember is you can only install extensions that have been pre-approved by the Polytech department. If you come across one that you want to use that is not pre-approved, you can let me know, or you can reach out to tech directly and see if we can get that on the list for you.